Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is getting ready for the long weekend and wishing everyone a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. Well, today what I have for you is the previous video that I uploaded in Spanish, which is telling you guys which are the prayers that you need to pray when you sit in front of your Boveda or altar. When I did the previous video a couple of months back, a lot of people have been asking me what are the prayers. I did post the pages, but for some reason no one could find them, but I did post the pages in that video. So today I'm going to let you know specifically which are the prayers that you pray in order to strengthen your spirituality, in order to draw in the energy of the spirits. When you want to develop your spirituality, your gifts, there's nothing better than prayers. The prayers strengthen your spirituality and at the same time serve as food for these souls, for these enlightened beings, for these spirits. It is very important that, if possible, you sit every day in prayer. If you do not have a Boveda and you live in a small space, in a small apartment, you can always set up a small table and have your large goblet, your small candle. Just do your prayers. Take out your book and just do the prayers to the spirits. You will notice as time passes by that this will strengthen your spirituality, and also you become more sensitive to the energy of the spirits. The book of selected prayers was translated in English. I was not too happy with the way it was translated, and then another version came out, which is very good. I do not have that book right now in front of me to show it to you guys, but I do have this one, which is the book of 170 prayers. Is the selected prayers volume 2, and the prayers of the Allan Kardec book are here, and I believe this translation to be very, very good. I really like the way it was translated. Is very similar in a lot of aspects. So if you do not have the prayer book, you can purchase this one, and as you can see here, the prayers, same prayers that are in the Allan Kardec book are here. So I'm going to go by this book. I'm going to tell you the names of the prayers, and then I'm going to post them below so you can know which are the prayers by name that you need to read to help you develop your spirituality. Prayers are food for these spirits. It strengthens them. And in general, for any soul, any departed soul, for your guardian angels, spirit guides, protecting spirits, the law of the 21 division, prayer strengthens these spirits. Prayer gives them strength and helps them elevate more. And the more elevated they are, the more they can help us to develop our spirituality. Praying should be part of your spiritual development. It's a very, very important part for you to sit every day in prayer. In the beginning, you might not feel anything. That's normal. But I guarantee you, after 4 or 5 days of sitting down in prayer, you will start feeling something. Either getting goosebumps, but you will feel something. I do not recommend in the beginning that you try to connect with friends that have passed away. Connect with your guardian angel. Ask for the protection, for the guidance. Also call on your protecting spirits. Limit yourself to that. It's not good to do too much, because if you do too much, you're going to get lost. You're going to get frustrated if you don't feel anything. And I want you to begin to feel and sense the energy. Just get a feel of it in the beginning. Get a feel how the connection with your guardian angel feels. Get a feel of how it feels. The sensations that your spirit guides make you feel, and then so forth, just so you can get an idea of what each individual energy feels like. Because if you call upon all of them at the same time, you're not going to know who's there and who's not. So I also want you to understand, what does positive energy feel like and what does negative energy feel like. And after I'm done telling you guys switch out the prayers, I am going to go into that so you can know when a lower level entity is around and what you can do to cut that energy, because it's very important that when you start feeling drowsy as you pray, if your eyes start feeling very heavy and you start feeling uncomfortable or cold and chills, because you can feel chills and goosebumps when your spirit guides are around, but if you start feeling cold and also a heaviness on you and feeling tired and just like closing your eyes and falling asleep, then that means that you have opened yourself up to a lower level entity, and it's very important to cut that energy off. Do your closing prayer and just stand up and cleanse yourself. Prepare yourself a bath. Wait till the next day. If the next day you're feeling the same way, wait 2 or 3 days until you cleanse yourself completely by doing a strong jinx removing bath. It's very important that you do not persist and cleanse your home and get rid of whatever energy has filtered through. Okay, so now we're going to go right into the prayers. Okay, so these prayers are in a different order than the Spanish version, but it does not matter. The prayers have the same meaning. Is the faith that you put into it and the desire to connect with your guardian angel at first. So what you're going to do, you're going to do your spiritual bath in the morning. It's preferable to do it in the morning. I always say do not open up to spirits at night because you may attract dark entities. So be wary of this. If you're going to pray, it's best that you do it in the morning or before noon. I prefer. It's a lot better and you have more of a chance of connecting with your guides or your guardian angel. After you've done your spiritual bath, you're going to wear your white scarf. Make sure that you do not dress in black. Dress in white. This is what I prefer, and this is what has worked for my godchildren and for clients. So it's very important for you to dress in white, sit in front of your Boveda, light your candle, and the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to say in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And you're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer. Hail Mary, glory be, and the Apostles' Creed. So these are the prayers that you're going to do when you open, and these are the prayers that you're going to do when you close. You are going to start off with opening prayer. The whole purpose of these prayers is to connect, to develop a connection. Once you develop that connection, it doesn't matter in which order you do the prayers. Then you're going to follow by the medium's prayer. Then you're going to do the spirit guide's prayer. You're going to read the act of contrition. And then the Castaway plea. That is my favorite prayer of all. I feel that when the spirits hear that prayer, it's like telling them, I'm here ready for you. And this is the prayer that us spiritists, we do when we want to open that connection with the spirit guide. So basically these are the prayers that you're going to pray in front of your Boveda to connect with your spirit guides. It's very important that you also start doing your spiritual baths, meaning your white flower baths. This will make you more sensitive to the spirits, and it will also enhance and raise your vibration so you can connect with your spirits. One piece of warning, this is not a joke. This is not something that you play with just to see if you can really connect with your guides. This is something that you should take very, very serious, because if you do not, you might find yourself connecting with lower level entities and an attachment that nobody can remove. So this is something that only people that are really serious about developing spiritually and connecting with their guides should do. If you want to be able to develop the connection with your spirit guides, you have to be consistent. I know a lot of people have to get up and go to work. Squeeze it in your schedule. As long as you do not do it extremely late at night, let's say after 6 p.m., 6:30, then, I guess it's fine if you work. But try and squeeze it into your schedule as much as you can. Dedicate that time to the spirits. They will reward your effort. If they see that you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart, your spirit will help you with that connection. They will guide you through it. And just make sure that you always have that pen and paper to write any messages that they reveal to you. And do not ask any questions at the beginning. Just listen. Just ask for that guidance. Ask them to teach you, and they will teach you and guide you. Spirits are always willing to help us. You have to remember, you were born with your guardian angel. You were born with your spirit guides and protecting spirits, and they are there. They were sent by God to help you and guide you and walk this journey with you. So any questions you have, they are willing to help, as long as you have faith and you do it with honesty and a pure heart. Always have the best intention, because spirits know. They will definitely know. And just make sure that when you sit in front of your altar, you have your Florida water, you have your cascarilla, you have your jinx remover. I have my stack there just in case, because you never know, you might have an unwanted guest. And it's very good to cleanse yourself prior to sitting in prayer and afterwards. Like I said, you can purchase my jinx remover. It is very good to cleanse yourself afterwards. This is what I use. And you can also use the cascarilla if you feel some strong energy. Cascarilla in Colonia 1800. But the jinx remover has everything in there to remove these energies from you, in case you start feeling uncomfortable. But remember to cleanse yourself prior to starting your prayers and afterwards. And always wear something for protection. This is my obsidian Buddha necklace. I will be having this on my website in case any of you are interested. It's made out of obsidian. It's very beautiful and it's very protective. So guys, if you have any questions in regards to this, I am not going to tell you to pose your questions below. I am going to tell you to go back and view the video, because I keep getting the same questions. So, but if you do have a question, you can post it. You know, I'm always ready to answer. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you, love you, and love and light to you all.